Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope all are you doing extremely good. So let's get started with today's topic. But before that, please guys make sure that you have subscribed and press the bell icon so you will never miss any update for the upcoming videos and tutorials. And make sure you have watched the videos from the very first session. Otherwise, you will not understand the latest topic. So make sure you will watch all the previous video. So let's get started. Today we are going to learn about Python Boolean. What is Boolean? So basically, Boolean, there are two true and false. Okay. So there are two values in Boolean. Either it can be true or either it can be false. Okay. So example, if I say A is equals to 4 and B is equals to 3. And if I say I want to print A is less than B. So what is the value of A? The value of A is 4 and the value of B is 3. So does it satisfy the condition? If it satisfied the condition, it will print true, otherwise it will print false. But here it's not satisfying the condition. So obviously it is going to print false. So basically Boolean is used in any expressions in Python to give the answer. Either it can be true or either it can be false. So let's see how. With an example, I'm using here PyCharm. If you don't know PyCharm, there is one video where I have taught how to download the PyCharm and the steps one by one. I will provide the link in the description. So let's get started. So I have just created one file named demo. You can give a proper name to your file. It's your choice. Make sure your file name you are giving in such a way in future if you want to learn or if you want to, revise any topic, so you can open it easily. Okay, so let's start. Let's use comparison. Okay, so here I'm going to compare. Basically Boolean values are used to compare. Okay, so let's say x is equals to 9 and y is equals to 4, and I'm going to say print x is greater than y, and I'm going to say control F5 to run the code. Let's see what answer it is giving to me. I'm going to run it. Yeah, so it is giving me true. The reason why it is giving me true, because the value of x is 9 and the value of y is 4. Yes, it is greater than y. X is greater than y, so that's why it says here true. The condition satisfy. Okay, in this way you can compare with any values. If I say print x is equal to y, control plus F5, so it will say false here. If you can see the output, it's showing false. Why? What's the reason? Because the x and y value are not same. Equal to means what? Both the value should be same, but it's not same. Okay, so basically Boolean is used to compare the values. Apart from that, there is one function which is used as Boolean function, that is called as BOOL. This is used, so there are few values which are always false. So let's see which are those values. So the value, if it is false, by default the answer will be false, as it don't have anything in it, right? Other the value is none. Okay, control plus F5, this is also false, right? False is when the condition don't satisfied, when your compiler don't understand what is the meaning or what the value it holds, right? So it is going to give you false, right? Other than that, the false is 0. Okay, because 0 holds nothing, right? The value is empty, you can say, right? Other than that, few more are there. Empty strings, I will just copy paste it to make my task more easier. Okay, empty strings are there, and after that empty parentheses are there. You know what is parentheses? The rounded bracket is called as parentheses, sorry. And after that we have curly brackets, that is called set. So this says that it don't has anything in it, right? Obviously it is going to throw the false value. Why? Because false means nothing is there, none, 0, empty value. In all these are some of the values which gives you false, because the reason it don't hold anything, the value it has empty value, right? So in this way you can use the Boolean function This is the Boolean function, or you can compare the values to or more than that. Apart from that, other way you can use the Boolean function. Let me show you. I will clear this. Okay. So you can also execute the code on the basis of Boolean. Let's see how. Let me define a function. Let's say info. Okay. And my info is going to return what? My info is going to return 2. And if info, right? If info means what? If my info has true, then print what? Then print what? Yes. Otherwise, print what? No. Okay. Guys, always remember whenever it highlights your code or it gives you red line, example like this, it means you have an error in your code. Okay. This is highlighting, right? And here it's a red line. It means that where there is a red line, there is an error. So the error is I have given a colon here, which is not required after true. That's why there is an error. Now you can see there is no error, right? If it highlights or if it gives you some red line, it means you have an error, right? So what my code says is define function is info, it returns true, right? If info, it means that if it is returning true, then print yes, otherwise print no. Let's see what answer it is giving it to you. The expected answer is yes, and yes, it is giving you. If I say here what false, right? And control plus F5, it should say no. Why? Because this means that if info, right? Info means what? This should be true. This should satisfy the condition. Then only it will print else. Otherwise, it will print no. So in this way, you can use the Boolean function. This can be used in comparison the value and accordingly. I hope you understand, guys. Let me know if you have not understand. Comment on that video. Any video, if you have not understand, comment on that. And guys, share with your friends also, those who want to learn Python. And you also just follow the tutorials and sessions which I am teaching to you. Definitely, you are going to be a master of programming once we finish with the session. Right now, we are in level 1. Soon we will start with level 2. I hope you understand. Bye bye. Take care, guys.